I'm not going to lie, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Paul Bartholomew, and this is I Want to Hold Your Band. Today's guest, it's actor Stephanie Courtney. You might know her from the Groundlings, the world-famous comedy company, troupe, improv group, or from the Goldbergs on TV, or a million other TV shows, and also even maybe from a little old commercial character she does for Progressive named Flo. And I loved our conversation. I laughed so much. She is an expert level air guitar, drum, and keyboard player. That's my regret that you don't get to see that. We chat about Howard Jones and Missing Persons and Billy Bragg and so much more. Remember to like and subscribe, and that all these songs have links in the episode description so you can play them and vibe along with us. And now I give you Stephanie Courtney.
I think you were the one that got us a job at the farmer's market with Farmer John.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that.
And seriously, one of the things that still gives me so much joy and dopamine is the remembering where you're like you were in charge, but you so didn't want to be. And you were just like, yeah, like we have to, write signs that like set us apart from other grape and peach stands. And so you wrote dope grapes. And it was a thing where it was such it was a reason to get up in the morning to go and write the stupid thing on the sign where it's just
totally forgot about that. I don't know how that came into our lives.
Like Peach Day is a miracle or whatever. We're just so stupid. Oh my God. And he was, first of all, I thought he thought we were circus folk, and I could see in his eyes when his kids would help. It was just like, oh, thank God my children aren't these people or whatever.
Totally forgot about that.
Dope grapes.
Dope.
That's what you have to label this podcast.
Dope grapes.
Dope grapes.
This is, okay. So I'm going to start it as I always do,
yes,
which is to ask you what the first album, song, artist that you remember in your life.
All right. So my mom would play some albums to get us to sleep, and those were A Chorus Line, among other musicals.
Wait a second. First of all, she would play a chorus line to get you to sleep?
That's right. Tits and ass, mezzanine and balcony. And I'm like, I think they're talking about breasts. Good night.
You're like, this is really kind of jazzing me up. This is not really. Boom, boom.
A 5, 6, 7, 8. She'd be cleaning the house, and I'm like, oh.
Okay, so chorus line. What else would she play?
Chorus line, she'd play a lot of Barry Manilow. Oh. And I think, second grade was not easy for me. That was sort of when friendships were sort of frenemy-ships, and I was just sort of like, I don't know where I stand and who's going to like me tomorrow. And then Barry got me through it. He really did. Weekend in New England.
I played that song with Mitch.
What an amazing, crescendo. I feel brave and daring.
It's such a full pop song. It's just...
He went for it.
So chorus line, Barry Manilow.
Yes.
And you said second grade?
I was in second grade, and that's sort of when I'm remembering the music that she played. And they played Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Heart Club Band was absolutely on repeat.
Yes.
A lot of Billy Joel. Once we started to get a bit older, my sisters were taking over the musical taste. Tons of Rush.
Rush.
So much Rush.
Who was putting the Rush on in your
That
family?
was Jennifer Courtney, my sister.
Oh.
And she was dating some guys who were kind of into electronic music and stuff. I mean, early, you know what I mean? Styx and Rush. And, what's that? It was the heat of Asia of the moment, stuff like that. And I love that stuff, lit up my brain. I love that stuff. But the first album I got was Journey, their big hit Journey in 1980. What was that album?
It was Frontiers?
Yeah,
No.
that's it.
Was it Frontiers?
I think it was. It was hit after hit after
That
hit.
was my first concert in 1984.
Stop.
Was Journey.
No.
At Reunion Arena in Dallas, and Bryan Adams opened for them.
No, come on.
And it was the first time they were using the big screen behind them.
Ooh.
And they showed Faithfully. Cool. Wait, so she played that to help you relax. Did you have a record player in your room?
No, it was out in the living room.
Okay, so you'd go and sit on the couch or something?
No, we would be in bed.
Oh, you'd be in bed, and she'd
turn it up and play it, and I'm sure she was cleaning or whatever. She was also going to school at the time, and so I'm sure that she was just playing it for herself and everything. But man, oh man, night after night after night after night.
Did you share a bedroom with Jennifer?
I shared my bedroom with my middle sister Stacy, and then Jennifer had her own.
Wait, how many siblings?
I just have, it's the three of us.
Oh, three of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jen had
Three
her own
girls.
room, yes, and then Stacy and I shared her own.
So is it Jen, Stacy, and you?
And me, yeah.
You're the baby?
I'm a tiny one. I'm such a baby. I'm 54.
Such a baby. When you walked in, you're like, such a baby.
Just a baby guy.
Did they have any sort of, so Jennifer with Rush, I didn't see that. Maybe I do see that. And then what about your other sister? Did they have musical influence on your?
Stacy kind of turned me on. When she went to college, she turned me on to Howard Jones.
Oh.
And I love him. He's what
No
a songwriter.
one ever is to blame.
I had another song. One time I thought that I was nothing at all. Nothing. It's this beautiful, like.
I don't know that.
I'll share it with you. What is it called? Do you want me to look it up now?
Wait, we're going to look it up right now. What song was it?
It was called Hide and Seek, and it's by Howard Jones. And I found it on the Best of album, which makes me basic.
I love that you emailed that. I'm such a basic bitch. I hate my choices.
I hate my choices.
I told Alyssa, it made me laugh so hard. Okay, so we're going to listen to Hide and Seek by Howard Jones.
It's definitely B-side. It takes its time, but it crescendos to this beautiful, it's like minor key, minor key, minor key, and then just a gorgeous major key, and it's so pretty.
Okay, we're going to listen to it right now. Didn't know that song. So good.
Isn't it pretty?
It's so pretty, and you do. I'm glad you said that. You have to stay with it.
Yeah.
First of all, for the listener, the beginning, you have to stay with it, and it's got this keyboard stuff. And Stephanie played every note of it perfectly with Phantom keyboard on her lap.
I just remembered it was so funny because like I would listen to it on my Walkman,
Cassette?
foam earphones. Yeah, I would just listen to that, and it was so dreamy to me. It was like so pretty.
It's so otherworldly.
Yeah, it is.
If you stay with it and you're in it, it brings you to this other kind of place.
Like I said, like the minor key turns major.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, what is this? This is so pretty. And it's like dopamine.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's
it
beautiful.
leads you. You don't think it's going that place first. It sounds very beginning of time.
Yeah.
Like it's very, the first thing I hear, I say that because, and I've had this conversation with people, the first thing I hear when I hear a song, I hear the mood of the music. I hear it moving from the minor to like this melody chord. I don't hear the words at first.
Right.
I just hear the singer. I hear it. Does it have a hook that I'm getting into? Does it, the instruments? Do you hear lyrics first, or do you hear?
Oh, music, definitely.
Music.
Definitely. It's like, yeah, it has to hit you emotionally at some point.
Yeah.
You know?
When did you play this?
That was like on repeat when I was like a teenager and just sort of, oh, this I like, you know, because I think for the most part, when I was, 84, 85, it was just Lisa and the Cult Jam. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Right.
Or just like, no one, she needs another man. Or that might be too late, but I just remember songs where I'm like, I don't relate to this. I don't relate. Yeah, it's just, what we were told we were supposed to love like Debbie Gibson and blah, blah, blah. And I did. They're amazing. But
Shopping mall tour.
Exactly. But this, I was just like, what is this melody? What is this weird? And he's taking his time and he's building. And it's like, and I feel like pop music at that time was like, rush, get to it.
That's what it was. When I was listening, I was thinking, that was the first comment I thought, and then I got pulled in by this song. But it was different from what I thought of pop music, his songs. Da-na-na-na-na,
Yep.
He gets right into it.
And very catchy.
But this, I'm taking you on a ride here.
Yep. I am a B-side lady. Like, I love the stuff that, you have to dig. And I also want to say Missing Persons was a huge Dale Bozio was the lead singer. She was a goddess to me, and it still is, because I just saw her. Wendy McClendon Covey and I saw her at like a place not too far from you. So Missing Persons, she was hot as anything. She was sort of like looked like Lady Gaga before Lady Gaga. So she would like dress up in ripped garbage bags, and she was just completely hot and like blonde and dyed her hair pink and had crazy makeup, was gorgeous. And Destination Unknown.
No, that's what it. I knew the song. Yeah.
Yep. And
but did she have other songs? I mean, that I
what
remember.
are words for when no one listens anymore? Words. Yeah, it's totally catchy. And we had to do a gym mat routine in like 7th grade where they were like, you have to do a cartwheel, 2 somersaults, 1 pose. It was just like, that was who I chose.
Did the boys have to do it?
No, it was just girls looking at each other. Just girls looking at each other in our sweats and just like.
Which one did you choose? One of those
Do
two?
you hear me? Do you care?
You're very good at it.
Oh, thank you. I've had time. I've had.
That's I was able to.
35 years.
To pull it and place it because of that. Like.
But no sounds coming out. Oh my God, I love her. I love her.
My God.
Yes, we saw her live, and this is now like probably 3 or 4 months ago.
In like a small venue?
In a smaller venue, but a really cool venue. And the whole band was together, and they had a much, like a drummer in his 20s who was rocking. He was amazing. And like they played every song. She was amazing. She was amazing. And I think, okay, so I'm telling someone else's story, but Wendy got to talk to her because Wendy, who played Beverly Goldbergs on the Goldbergs, she would get invited to do like a lot of 80s things, you know, go to concerts and host or whatever. And so she got to talk to Dale Bozio because she was also her like hero because we're the same age and stuff. I guess Dale Bozio moved out here and like was part of the Playboy Mansion for a hot minute. And then she was like, I'm out of here. And then met her partner and they made this music and just this perfect album, Spring Sessions M. Just listen to it.
Spring Sessions M.
Spring Sessions M.
That was the album with like everything on it.
That was like all the hits. And I'm sure they had some more, but that was like all the hits. Just press play. Just press play.
I'm going to put one song on the Spotify description and the iTunes description. I put a song so when people listening, they can link to it.
Oh my God.
What song should I put there?
Oh my God. All right. So I'm trying to think of my favorites. Like What Are Words For is great. Oh, I love Tears.
Tears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tears is great because the bridge is like really cool.
I'm going to put Tears on there.
Yes.
I love it. You are so not basic bitch.
Oh, good.
I mean, already, we haven't even gotten to the songs that I'm asking you about.
Okay.
Do you remember actually, so the one other question I ask is the first piece of music that you owned that you got?
Okay. Well, I would say Missing Persons was through my sister, and she was the cool one that got that. Here's the thing.
Which sister?
Jennifer. When you're in...
She was the cool sister, Jennifer?
She kind of was. She had like long red hair, and like she was willowy, and you know, like she knew how to dress. Her hair was perfect for feathering back or whatever you're gonna do. And then in my high school, like 5 years later, is my high school, and it was all like tease the bangs, perm it out, and it was ugh. God. So like you look at Jen's pictures from high school, like, oh, she's cute. And then you look at Stacy, it's beginning to do the barrel curls, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. And then you get to me, and it's like, you look like a 45-year-old
I doubt that.
housewife. Oh, definitely. And we were all like wearing, it was just bad. It was bad. We were wearing like Cosby sweaters and stuff. It was just the worst. And so in Rockland County, we were not the coolest, but we got WLIRR, which was the Long Island radio station. And Long Island, now that's where I heard Depeche Mode. That's where I heard the Ramones. You were getting some really cool
All in
music.
high school, did you hear all these?
Yes. I think the Ramones earlier. My friends and I, we all went to this trip to Montreal for our French class. And we took a bus from New York to Montreal, Quebec City, pardon me. And
how long a bus ride is that? Is that long bus ride?
It's real long. And so we got to know the bus driver, who was a sketchy man. But like we were hanging back on the bus for some reason. Like they were like, your bathroom break, we didn't need it. So it was me and my friends because we never went somewhere without the others. And he was just like, hey, you ever hear the Ramones? And we're just like, nah. And so, and then he played I Want to Be Sedated. And it was like, I love this. I love this because we were on a full diet of Duran Duran, which was also amazing, just fantastic. But Ramones was
different.
Like, oh, it was so clean. It was so spare. It was so like satisfying, so clean. It's a perfect song. We were not the cool girls either. I mean, it was full braces and I had a perm and I cut my own hair. Like I cut my own bangs and I already can't do bangs because I have cowlicks and stuff. But I don't even know what I looked like.
How did you feel when you cut your bangs and did it?
Horrible. It was for,
Did you cry?
My sister was going to prom and I had just gotten this. My mom wouldn't pay full price for the perm. So she's like, we're going to a school where it's $5. And so I came home.
It was $5 like at a beautician school where they're learning how to do it?
Yes. And so I come home and it's awful. And by the way, my hair is naturally like wavy curly.
You have lovely wavy.
Well, you're very kind. It's in a tight, high pony.
I can see the wave.
Thank you. So then it was so funny because I got the perm. The next day, Jennifer comes home from college. And like the next day, my sister's going to go to prom, right? So there was a lot of picture opportunities, like with the whole family. Like, I don't know why we did that. But anyway, Jen sees me and she's like, why? And she screamed at my mom. And then I'm like, I can't take it. And I went to the bathroom and I took nail scissors and I cut bangs. And then they like moved up to like 4-millimeter bangs.
Cut bangs post-perm?
Post-perm. So it was horrible.
I want to see this picture.
I'll find it and I'll send it and then maybe we could post it. But my sister was just like, I'd leave for one semester. I would say I really hooked into David Bowie in the 80s. So like Serious Moonlight.
Oh.
I loved it. I had his pictures all over everything. I felt like my friend Lori Salato, who got me into both Depeche Mode and Erasure.
Oh, Erasure.
And that was Long Island to me. That was like the cool kids from Long Island music. And
Erasure?
Yes. That was like, I've never heard anything. I loved it. Again, a perfect pop song. Perfection.
But how amazing. I don't know if you know this. I think it's his name Vince Clark or the keyboard guy for Erasure.
Yeah.
So there's two of them. The first group he started and was in was a little group known as Depeche Mode. Then he left Depeche Mode and started another group called Yaz. And then he left Yaz and started Erasure.
I'm so sorry, because how can we forget Yaz? I mean,
isn't that crazy?
Only You?
Only You.
At first, when you listen to it, you're like, how can something come of this, right? And then it's the most beautiful.
Her voice is just...
I think it touches into the old soul of all of it. Like, I was, 15, 16? No, younger, man. It was like 13. And I was just like, I've experienced heartbreak. No, I didn't. But she did.
Oh.
And it's like, I feel it. And that voice.
Her voice and the sounds he came up with on his synthesizer, I don't know, they were just that...
It's so manufactured, but it's so innocent.
Yes, it's so innocent.
It's so sweet.
That's so well put. It's
such
so
like a
sweet.
vacation from angry music or whatever, which you need as well. But this is just like, I feel this way now. This is what I feel right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so perfect. I thank you for mentioning that. What a genius.
The Innocence, that album for me. And then also Two Ring Circus, and I love it.
Oh, come
okay, so let's go to... I haven't gotten to your list, so I'm going to truncate it because we already have all these great things you said. So first, you had two things on your list. It was a favorite song and favorite love song, and that's by Billy Bragg.
Okay, Billy Bragg.
So how did Billy Bragg come into your life?
Billy Bragg, I was in the Sunday Company and the Groundlings, which is tough. It's very satisfying, and it makes you work and it makes you write, and you're writing some of the best, most creative stuff because it burns off all the ideas you've had, and now you're writing from just like, let's meet and think of something. And that's so thrilling if you create something. Your personal life is taking a hit because it means so much time is being taken up. And so Sunday Company is sort of like this level of the Groundlings where it's like an SNL template. You come in and you've written all week and you put up your sketches for your director, and that's from like 6 to 11 or midnight. And then the director will email you a list of what's going to go in the show. And then you show up at 3 o'clock on Sunday and you're going to rehearse a bunch of new stuff and perform at 7:30 that night. And then the next Wednesday, you start all over again. And so it's a largely new show every week, with some tent poles. If there's stuff that's good, this is our opener. This is our intermission, the last one till intermission, and that kind of thing. But everything is changing. You could get cut at any time, like your sketch or whatever. So let's go back to Billy Bragg. That was what I would listen to, and I would put it in my Walkman, Discman.
Disc, right from a cassette Walkman to a disc Walkman.
I would have 3 CD cases in my hand, and I would run around the hills of Los Feliz, and I would listen to Billy Bragg and a few other things too. But Billy Bragg was really like got me through Sunday. And then when I started dating my now husband, he was like, "There's this Billy Bragg song called St. Swithin's Day. It's lovely." And I was like, "Oh my God, that was sort of our song. That was sort of our like song that we really loved." And again, it's just this beautiful, sad, simple. Have you ever heard it?
No.
Oh my God.
We're going to listen to it together.
Get ready.
Before we listen to it, how did you come to these Billy Bragg CDs? Like, how did you know Billy Bragg?
Alrighty. Well, Billy Bragg, okay, that was more like 95. In 95, I remember hearing a couple of his songs and thinking he was great. And then just sort of that, I was in New York at the time. And now we're going into like this probably 2002 or 3. And our directors would be really fun. Our directors were like Jim Cashman and Ben Falcone, right? And Ben came in with like a bunch of CDs, and he's just like, "Hey, here's a bunch of CDs. I don't need any more. Take them, use them, write a sketch off of them, whatever." And I'm like, "Billy Bragg, what are you, crazy?" I'm like, "I remember this guy. He's great." And so I kind of rediscovered him and would just like run and run and run to his songs and stuff. But this song, it's gorgeous.
Okay, so we're going to listen to St. Swithin's Day from 1984. Billy Bragg and the album's Brewing Up With. Oh my God. So good, and it's just like him and a guitar.
Listen, he's great. And he has like fast songs too. And I think the ones that I have listened to him, he doesn't even have a band. It's just him and that guitar. And he can do things with that guitar that sounds like 3 guitars. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love when you said he's got that line. What did he say? Something about
With my own hands.
With my own hands,
When I make love to your memory.
Ain't he talking about masturbation there?
I think he is.
I looked at Stephanie during that line and she goes, risky.
Oh, but so good.
Great song.
Just heartbroken.
Oh,
Just heartbroken. What about Milkman of Human Kindness?
don't know that.
Oh my God, you should listen to that one.
Okay, I'm going to add it to the thing because
Yeah.
then I'll never get to
No,
all
we'll
the
never
things.
do it, yeah.
I'm going to add it to your
It's
Stephanie's
so good.
playlist.
It's and then Accident Waiting to Happen, which I
gosh,
think
damn it.
I think that's already on my list of favorite songs. That's what.
Oh, it is. I've got it in here.
That's the
Okay.
one I would run to.
So let's go to the Tubes, Talk to You Later.
Oh God, I love this song. All right, so the Tubes is another '80s band.
And it's 1981 was when that song was.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Well, I guess I listened to it on the radio, but I remember when I moved to LA and I was broke, and I had a Walkman. I had a Walkman that eventually got stolen from my car in the year of our Lord, like 2000.
Did you leave the car unlocked or they broke the window?
No, it was the night that the Lakers won, and I was doing a very rare night of stand-up at Largo, the old Largo, which was like a big deal for me, right? And I even parked in a lot. And as we're doing the stand-up show, the MC is just like, by the way, the Lakers crowd that is, going crazy, they're like the mob, because they had won and it's a big thing. And they're like, they're heading up Olympic. They're heading towards, they're on Fairfax. And we were laughing. We're like, oh, that's hilarious. And I go and they had passed Fairfax and they skipped all these other nice cars and they went to my crap car and they broke the window and they took my Walkman. That played like cassette tapes.
Oh.
And I was like, no, because you have your mixtapes.
Oh.
And they're like
mixtapes.
And now I need to run with 3 CDs in my hand because I don't have my mixtape.
Oh, geez.
And it's impossible to make a mix CD.
Did you have, was it the Sony, was it the yellow one with
yes,
the clip
yes,
that would
it
go?
was.
And
Yes.
clip
And the gray clip that goes cha-chink. And then I had my little foam earphones.
Yeah.
So I'm broke as hell and I'm out here. And then I remember a friend, we dog sit for my friend. And if you were there, you were at Venice. And I would listen to the radio, right? Because my mixtape is gone. Or maybe I have a new one. I don't even know. And I would run along Venice Beach and they played Talk to You Later. And She's a Beauty. It's so brilliant. But Talk to You Later is a great time. It's a great time.
I know She's a Beauty, but I don't know Talk to You Later.
You will so enjoy it.
Okay, let's listen to it, and then you'll
Okay.
have more memories.
Okay.
So we're going to listen to Talk to You Later from 1981, The Tubes, and it was, this was an interesting album name, The Completion Backward Principle.
Oh, yeah. It starts with an old-timey album telling you, like, this is 2 albums. And it's just fun, but just stick with it.
They have a little.
Yeah, they have a little.
Okay, we're going to listen to it right now. I feel sad that everyone can't see on every song the amazing air guitar, air keyboards, and air drums.
I can't play a single instrument.
It is but it's so accurate. You're just like right on it.
I just love it. Oh my God, this song, the harmonies, first of all,
The harmonies are great.
aren't they brilliant? And they're also brilliant in She's a Beauty. Step right up
And don't be shy. Oh my
So
God.
good.
That's such a nostalgic 80s sound for me. I don't know if it's the guitar or what it is, but it just is, I don't know. It's like Rocky 4. It's so good.
It's so good.
Good to run to. I could see that.
Absolutely. And it's so funny, like how many songs are about this lady doesn't please me anymore. It's a problem. And it's like, wow. It's a 3.5 minute like you wrote a song about it. Talk to you later. Don't want to hear it again tonight. Yeah, exactly. He's like, he met a girl. Now it's been 6 months. She hasn't shut up once.
Oh.
She won't even miss me when she's gone. That's okay by me. I'll cry later on. So there's no problem here. She doesn't like you. You don't like her. But I'm glad they wrote the song.
Yeah.
It's great.
So how about,
Okay.
I've got 3, not really 4, but let's just say 3.
Okay.
One is House is Not a Home, Luther Vandross.
Oh, gorgeous.
One is Angel in the House, the story.
Oh, the story is a big deal for me.
Okay, let's do that one.
95 is when I think my sister turned me on to them. And they're these 2 women, Jonatha, Brooke, and Jennifer Kimball. And
I saw they only had 2 albums.
Yes, I think they both went solo careers after that. I know that Jonatha, she may have written something for Toy Story, the second Toy Story. Angel in the House is wow. It's about her mother.
Did you first come to it through your sister?
Yeah, and it was one of those holy crap. Like and her ex-husband at the time, can't remember his name, pardon me, but he's the pianist. And
On
it's-
this?
yeah.
Okay,
And
let's listen to it and then it's going to trigger. So we're going to listen to Angel in the House, 1993. And this is by The Story from Angel in the House.
History of desire is such that just one word, just one touch could.
Oh my God.
yeah, isn't it so pretty?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Is that Jonatha?
That's Jonatha Brooke. And Jennifer Kimball also has her own album, really, really great. Jonatha was sort of the main, I think, singer
Yeah.
of the group. But wow, her songwriting is just like, and I'm realizing as we listen to, especially a lot of the more emotional songs, it's a little bit like, not show tune, but there's something dramatic or theatrical maybe, and like confident, just so confident musically and confident like that this is enough, like this whatever. This
Yeah.
story about her mom clearly, you know, and what women had to do to it was on them to keep a man.
Yeah.
And like that's the angel in the house telling her like, come on, do better, be better.
What
and
did
it's
she
like,
say at the
I
beginning?
want to kill it.
That first line that
My
said,
mother moved the furniture when she no longer moved the man.
Oh my God.
We thought nothing of it at the time. Yeah, I just everything's like a punch in the gut. It's like
It's such a great way to say it, the way that you said it, which is like that just the story that she's telling is enough. You know,
Yeah.
that she just lets that be enough,
Yep.
you know?
there's empathy there.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I don't want to live with this. I don't want to live with that that you lived with. You know,
Yeah.
and it's like, and I love you, and I reject it, and I think we all have to do that. My kid will do that.
This was a delight to
was so
see you
fun.
again
I
and
know.
reconnect. And you're wonderful. And
you too.
And you do not have basic bitch music.
It's pretty cool.
It's very
It's
cool.
pretty good.
And you brought like a lot of new music into my life.
I'm so happy.
I mean, come on, Billy Bragg,
Yeah.
the Tubes.
yes, Jonatha Brooke.
Yeah.
And The Story. They're amazing.
Yeah. Well, this was amazing.
It was
Thank
so
you.
fun. It was so great seeing you again.